Here we go with the distance formula. And here it is, the distance formula. Find, we're asked to find the what? The distance between 2 points in simplest radical form. Okay, so we have square roots and we need to simplify the square roots if they can be. All right, so first thing we want to do is get the distance formula out. Distance is equal to the square root of x2 minus x1 quantity squared plus y2 minus y1 quantity squared. Okay, we'll mark our points here. This is the first point, so that's the first x value. This is the first y value. This is the second x value that they gave us. This is the second y value that they gave us. Then we go ahead and plug those in to our formula. Notice how easy it is to plug it in. Once you have the formula, everything's labeled. So the distance between these 2 points is x2 is 6, minus x1 is 8, and that quantity gets squared, plus y2 is negative 8, minus y1 is negative 3. That's a double negative sign. If you have that double negative sign, notice I put it in parentheses. You have to. If there's no negative sign, then it's okay just to plug your number in. Nothing changes here. Then we'll go ahead and simplify. Distance equals the square root. 6 minus 8 is negative 2. You have to have parentheses on this. It means something different if you're squaring a number that's negative without parentheses, so be careful about that. Has to have parentheses here. Plus, I'll just simplify here, negative 8, a negative and a negative make a positive. All right, and that's still squared. Distance is equal to, it's separated by this plus sign, so that means I can take care of this one separate than the other part in the terms here. So negative 2 times negative 2 is 4, plus negative 8 plus 3 is negative 5. And like I said, you have to have a negative in parentheses. You can't leave that parentheses off. It means something different. Distance is equal to the square root 4 plus, it has to be a plus, negative 5 times negative 5 is 25. And distance is equal to square root of 4 plus 25 is 29. This is prime. 29 is prime, therefore it does not simplify anymore. So that's our final answer. Got it. And then just as always, go through their answer too and make sure everything makes sense. They have a little drawing here. Basically, when you're doing the distance formula, you're treating this like a right triangle and you're calculating it as the hypotenuse has to be C. It doesn't matter which side you call A and B, and that would be A squared plus B squared equals C squared for the Pythagorean theorem, and that gives you the distance between these 2 points. So we use the idea of a right triangle to find that distance. And everything else seems pretty straight. And that's what they did right there.